Welcome to SpiceCandies. We're making a lollipop with a filling. This is a chocolate core orange lollipop. Let's get to it. We're making something new. I made these candy molds some time ago. These are molds for lollipops basically. I got one here with a hole in it in the center, as you can see, going through here. And I want to make these really special lollipops. So we have this clean chocolate mold here, and I've made some holes in it so we can actually put some lollipop sticks through, going right through there like so. I'm going to put all these in and we'll continue. Now's the time for a special ingredient. We got some chocolate. We've had a slight mishap, but let's get these out of the mold and see how they do. That is really cute. I really like it. And my holes are way too high, but that's okay. We can live with that as long as I remember that they're way too high. Right, let's get all these out. There we go. Bit of a mess. Okay. Need about 2/3, I think. That should do the trick. There goes one. Two. Sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when you're in a rush. Oopsie. Too much there, I think, but yep, and last one. About 2/3 of the height. Okay, let me put that aside for a second. And we'll stick these in. And there goes one. Okay, let's try and rotate it for a second. There goes two. Three. Okay, I need to make these taller. Four. Oopsie. Six. And five. Or fill them up properly. And we need a base for those too. I'll do some refills. Okay, so we need taller posts. We need taller molds. We need them wider too. Oops. We're dripping all over. Well, let's see how they did. Let's get those separated. Out the block. Let's see if I'll do that. It's not going to be simple. They tend to clamp, but out you go. There we go. That one's out. These are the pins left by the rivets, of course. That's not bad. I think we got a candy with a core, a chocolate core. Right, let's get rid of this candy on the stick because it's sticky. And it's raining now, so it's extra sticky. These are cold enough. Let's see if we can get that buddy out. Come on, come on. Out you go. There we go. Nice filled chocolate. I can actually see the chocolate. Really nice. Okay. Let's get to it. Let's get them all off. Right, let's wrap these. Well, that's it. These molds are not super user friendly. Got lots of debris inside, pieces from the candy, even though I oiled these really well. I'm going to have to find a better solution for these. I do have an idea. It will require me to make a mold using the lathe as a milling machine, but we'll get to that in due time. In the meantime, we have really nice 5 lovely candies with a chocolate core inside. I do want to explore these further in the future, so we're going to have some really interesting candies to play with. Right, these are our molds. Basically simple toner tubes harvested from a plain toner, and they're aluminum. Now I usually prefer stainless, couldn't find any stainless steel, but we're not going to touch the aluminum. So we need to protect these molds because if we cast candy in there, it's going to stay there for good. Right, so we got plenty of strips there. What we need to do is we need to find well, let's see if we got something I can fit in. Perfect. Now, if you have seen my channel before, this is a candy mold, this is a slug mold also. We tested the Flavor Mouse Candy tested slugs that were made using this mold. So I was thinking that if this actually works, we're going to make basically the same bottoms just without this extension, because this is plainly for slugs, for these molds, so we can actually situate the lollipop with the chocolate core, whatever core, inside already, and then pour the candy over it. But that's in due time. For now, this is going to be perfect for our needs. We actually don't need the other part. We'll just roll this like that. There we go. Now we have a protection, a sleeve that protects it from any leaks. And we just need to hope that the candy is not going to overflow this entire setup and just go having fun on its own. Let's do the rest really fast. Now, if you're having any problems with these, just oil the paper lightly. Right, so I think we're good to go. Set these like that. Put this aside. And now we need some candy. Okay, let's hope I'm not as lousy as with the chocolate. Alright, steak and stick inside. That's really nice. Stick inside. Come on. Fill her up. I may have to do that when it's a bit hotter than that. There we go. It's freezing the candy, basically speaking. This one has a defect. Let's stick it up. I'm trying to convince the candy to... Oopsie. I think the chocolate lost on this one. Let's cut it. It's not too... Yeah, we got it just in time. It's getting hard. And it's non-sour. So we should have a nice orange candy. There we go. There we go over there. Okay, so... Whew. It's a rush. You have to rush it. So it's a win and lose game sort of ish. Stay upright. It's okay. We could hold it. It doesn't stick too well to the bottom because of the oil. And oh, nice. So we got a hole there. A bit of a leak, but alright, focus. Okay, so you can actually see it had lost its shape. There's no heart in there, it's just a solid mass of chocolate. But, oh no, this is really cute. We got an orange lollipop with a chocolate filling, which is really, really nice. Let's try this one. There we go. No, actually I can, believe it or not, see a heart shape. Still burning hot, so won't hold it so long, but yeah, I like it. So there is a heart shape there. Don't know if you can see that. Right, and this is firm. This is hard. Well, the rock hard candy. That definitely lost it. We knew that before, and it had lost its shape. But I'm pretty pleased. This was a wild idea. It's a very simple idea. Just take any tube you have. That'll do just fine. Remember, the tube is not interacting with the candy. Okay. So we got a fail here. Ouch! It actually just snapped off. I'm gonna stick it in the freezer and let that cool off over there. Right. So we got snap these sharp edges over there. I don't want anybody to cut themselves. Just like flint knapping, very same process. Not that I did any flint knapping, but I've seen some really talented people do that. Okay, so we don't have any sharp edges on most of these guys, and this is fine. There. That's one chocolate that's not gonna go bad till somebody eats it, of course, because candy is a natural preservative, and now this chocolate is in a candy tomb. This container is not gonna let go. This has been a very fun and preliminary test method of doing these, and I've been wanting to do these for quite some time. So I'm very happy it's getting along. Not yet perfect, but fairly good. I of course ruined the last one. It just dropped from the freezer and smashed, and not recommended. But we're going to turn a bottom for these, and we're going to be able to put these lollipops in advance in these. So basically they're going to be sitting like so, and we're going to pour the hot candy on either side. Have to see about that. And now the catch here is really the curing time. So if I pour the candy too hot, it's going to ruin the lollipop, basically speaking. It's going to melt the chocolate. And the chocolate, should I remind you, was frozen. So, and if you pour the candy too cool, and we poured it at 145 degrees Celsius this time. So if you pour it too cool, quote pro quote, it's going to, well, be hardened by the frozen chocolate. So we have a sort of race between the candy trying to melt the chocolate and the chocolate trying to freeze the candy. Now, ideally speaking, I'd like to make a mold so I could actually pour the candy, make an impression that will hold the chocolate, pour the chocolate, and then pour the candy on top of it. But then, it's, for a factory, it's going to be simple, really easy. It's sort of a production line, but for me as a home maker, it's going to be a mess. So we're going to have to keep on finding a way to make these in a really simple and easy fashion for the homemaker. And well, that's a process, and it's been fun. It's been interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, I'll keep you posted on this stuff. Not getting there anyway, huh? Good thing I'm not working for flower rearrangement and stuff like that. Not with my 2 left thumbs. Right, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Have a very sweet day. Take care, and I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.